1940 Special Deluxe. Here you go, a chance of history. You get a chance to...
Number 1.
1959 Ford 300. Price, $18,000. Presented in Lugoff, South Carolina. This 1959 Ford 300 is a charming example of classic American motoring, combining unmistakable late 1950s styling with a straightforward and dependable mechanical setup. Finished in an attractive blue and white two-tone paint scheme, this Ford carries the kind of period-correct character that makes it an appealing choice for weekend cruising, local car shows, or simply enjoying the open road. Power comes from an inline-six engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, delivering a simple and engaging driving experience. The manual gearbox keeps the connection to the road distinctly old school, while the inline-six provides the practical character expected from Ford's full-size cars of the era. With its classic mechanical layout, this is a vehicle that celebrates the uncomplicated spirit of vintage American automobiles. The exterior is highlighted by the attractive two-tone blue and white finish, giving the car a distinctly 1950s appearance. Chrome details and the original-style body proportions complement the overall design, while the addition of torque thrust wheels gives the Ford a slightly more aggressive stance without taking away from its vintage appeal. Inside, the blue interior continues the period-inspired presentation and provides a fitting complement to the exterior color combination. The overall character is straightforward and functional, making this Ford well-suited to relaxed cruising and casual outings. With its traditional styling and unmistakable personality, it has the kind of presence that is sure to attract attention wherever it goes. With just 12,345 miles indicated, this 1959 Ford 300 offers an appealing combination of classic styling, manual transmission driving, and V8-era American automotive character without the complexity of a heavily modified build. The torque thrust wheels add a tasteful custom touch, while the blue and white finish preserves the car's unmistakable vintage identity. Offered at $18,000, this 1959 Ford is an attractive opportunity for anyone looking for a distinctive late 1950s cruiser with plenty of character. Financing and worldwide shipping are available, making this classic Ford accessible to enthusiasts both in the United States and abroad.
Number 2.
1949 Ford Special Deluxe. Price, $6,000. Location, Visalia, California. Offered here is a promising 1949 Ford Special Deluxe, an all-original classic with a straight body, no rust, and plenty of potential for restoration or a traditional hot rod build. With its unmistakable post-war Ford styling and solid foundation, this is an affordable project for an enthusiast looking to bring an authentic American classic back to life. The body is described as straight and rust-free, while the car has remained largely original and has been stored for many years. The orange exterior paired with a tan interior gives the Ford a distinctive appearance, and importantly, the seller states that the car is complete. The engine is currently out of the vehicle, but a Ford flathead V8 is included with the sale. The engine has reportedly been gone through previously and comes equipped with aluminum heads, an aluminum intake manifold, and dual carburetors, offering an excellent starting point for a period-style performance build. With approximately 93,472 miles, this Special Deluxe represents a genuine piece of post-war Ford history. Its solid body and included flathead V8 provide the ingredients for a restoration that could preserve its original character or transform it into a traditional custom cruiser. At just $6,000 OBO, this 1949 Ford Special Deluxe offers an attractive opportunity for someone who understands the value of a solid, complete project. Whether restored to its original specification or developed into a classic flathead-powered hot rod, this Ford has the potential to become something truly special. A solid body, no rust, an included flathead V8, and an asking price of only $6,000 make this a project worth taking seriously.
Number 3.
1933 Ford Tudor. Price, $30,000. Located in White Lake, Michigan, This 1933 Ford Tudor is a beautifully restored pre-war classic that showcases the elegance and charm of early American automotive design. With 52,000 miles and a restoration faithful to its original factory specifications, this example is a rare opportunity for vintage Ford enthusiasts and collectors. Finished in a classic black exterior with a LeBaron Bonney taupe cloth interior, the car retains a timeless look, both inside and out. The body, frame, and inline-4 engine all share matching serial numbers, highlighting the authenticity and originality of the vehicle. Mechanical upgrades include a new gas tank and radiator core, ensuring smooth and reliable operation. With its manual transmission and rear-wheel drive, this Tudor delivers an engaging and authentic driving experience reminiscent of the early 1930s. Whether you're adding to a collection, participating in antique car tours, or looking for a show-ready vintage Ford, this fully restored Tudor is a standout example. Drives great, looks fantastic, this car is ready for the open road or your next concours event.
Number 4.
1940 Ford Standard Coupe. Price, $18,500. Location, Fayetteville, Georgia. Presented here is a remarkably well-preserved 1940 Ford Standard Coupe, offering collectors a rare opportunity to acquire an authentic, largely untouched example of pre-war American automotive design. This Ford has been stored indoors since the 1980s, helping preserve its remarkably solid and straight body. The car is described as very complete and original, with what appears to be its original black paint and beige interior still in place. For enthusiasts who value originality and untouched character, that authenticity is one of this coupe's greatest strengths. The odometer shows approximately 65,114 miles, and the car retains its original style mechanical configuration with a manual transmission. The engine currently turns over with the starter, although it has not yet been started and driven by the current seller. This gives the next owner an excellent opportunity to recommission the car while preserving its original character. The exterior presents the classic proportions that made the 1940 Ford such an enduring design. Its clean coupe profile, flowing fenders, distinctive grille, and compact two-door body give it the unmistakable presence of a pre-war Ford. Inside, the original beige interior complements the black exterior and further reinforces the car's period-correct appearance. Rather than being heavily modified or customized, this example remains a largely untouched representation of how a 1940 Ford would have appeared in its original era. With its long-term indoor storage, solid body, original appearance, complete presentation, and relatively modest asking price, this standard coupe could appeal to collectors seeking a preservation project, restoration candidate, or authentic foundation for a carefully executed build. Offered at $18,500 with a Georgia title, this 1940 Ford Standard Coupe represents a compelling opportunity to bring a genuine piece of American automotive history back to the road. Original, solid, complete, and preserved for decades, this 1940 Ford Standard Coupe is ready for its next chapter.
Number 5.
1936 Ford Model 68 Cabriolet. Price, $29,900. Location, Navarre, Ohio. Presented here is a beautifully preserved 1936 Ford Model 68 Cabriolet, a highly desirable pre-war American convertible with an impressive history, classic styling, and the added appeal of limited production. With only 4,616 examples reportedly produced, the Model 68 Cabriolet represents a relatively rare opportunity for collectors seeking an authentic 1930s Ford. This example features an excellent Texas body and has been respectfully preserved by the same owner and family for more than 30 years. An older frame-off restoration has helped maintain the car's strong overall presentation while retaining much of the character that makes these pre-war Fords so appealing. Power comes from a rebuilt 221ci flathead V8 paired with a traditional 3-speed manual transmission. The engine is supported by a rebuilt carburetor and a newer battery, providing a solid mechanical foundation for enjoyable vintage cruising. The exterior is finished in an elegant light beige, complemented by a light tin canvas convertible top and older wide white wall tires. The classic proportions, flowing fenders, and distinctive 1936 Ford styling give this cabriolet a graceful presence that remains instantly recognizable nearly 9 decades later. Inside, the cabin features a deluxe brown vinyl interior with a matching brown vinyl rumble seat. Period details include the iconic banjo-style steering wheel and factory AM radio, adding authentic touches to the vintage driving experience. The chassis has also received thoughtful attention, including a tube shock absorber conversion designed to improve drivability while retaining the character of the original platform. Combined with the rebuilt flathead V8 and manual transmission, this Ford offers a compelling balance between historic authenticity and practical usability. With approximately 123,456 miles indicated, this cabriolet is presented as a solid and highly collectible pre-war Ford. Its low production numbers, long-term family ownership, Texas body, older restoration, and desirable convertible configuration make it particularly attractive to enthusiasts of traditional American classics. At $29,900, this 1936 Ford Model 68 Cabriolet offers an excellent opportunity to acquire a significant piece of Ford history with plenty of character and presence. Rare, elegant, and deeply rooted in American automotive history, this 1936 Ford Cabriolet is ready to be enjoyed by its next caretaker.
Number 6.
1940 Buick Roadmaster Series 70. Price, $18,950. Location, Parkersburg, West Virginia. Allow me to present this classic 1940 Buick Roadmaster Series 70, a well-preserved pre-war sedan offering originality, character, and reliable drivability. This example retains its original drivetrain, powered by the 320ci straight-8 engine paired with a 3-speed column-shift manual transmission. The engine runs smoothly and the car drives very well, delivering the authentic feel expected from a Buick of this era. With approximately 84,000 original miles, it presents as a true driver-quality classic. The paint shows nicely with a light, honest patina, while the interior remains largely original and in good condition. It reflects careful ownership and consistent upkeep over the years. Mechanically, the car has received ongoing maintenance with many new parts installed, ensuring it remains dependable on the road. It also comes with a valuable collection of rare spare parts, including hard-to-find clutch assemblies, reconditioned knee action shocks, original fender skirts, and additional components for long-term preservation. Visually, it carries the stately presence of the Roadmaster line, enhanced by period details such as working driving lamps and classic Buick styling. A genuine, well-maintained pre-war classic ideal for enthusiasts seeking originality, usability, and long-term collectible value.
Number 7.
1954 Chevrolet Gasser Rat Rod. Price, $11,900. Location, Jonesboro, Tennessee. This 1954 Chevrolet Gasser Rat Rod is a distinctive custom build created for enthusiasts who appreciate attitude, character, and old-school hot rodding style. With its unmistakable rat rod appearance and subtle gasser influence, this Chevrolet delivers the kind of personality that is impossible to overlook. The car remains a project, but many of the important mechanical components have already been addressed. It features a new engine, automatic transmission, wiring, drive shaft, rear end, radiator, and seats, giving the build a solid foundation for continued development. The brakes are described as decent, and the car runs, drives, and cruises under its own power. Finished in green with a black interior, the Chevrolet embraces an intentionally rough and ready aesthetic. Its imperfections are part of the appeal, giving it the authentic attitude associated with traditional rat rods and garage-built customs. Rather than chasing perfection, this car celebrates individuality and the creative spirit of hot rodding. On the road, the Chevrolet is described as a cool little cruiser that drives reasonably well in its current form. It can already be enjoyed as is while the remaining details are completed, making it an appealing project for someone who wants to put their own finishing touches on a unique custom. What makes this build particularly attractive is its combination of classic 1954 Chevrolet styling, gasser-inspired character, upgraded mechanical components, and an unmistakable rat rod personality. It is the kind of vehicle that sparks conversations at cruise nights and car shows simply because it looks different from everything else. Priced at just $11,900, this 1954 Chevrolet offers an affordable entry into the custom hot rod world. For an enthusiast looking for a fun project with plenty of personality and a strong foundation already in place, this unique Chevrolet is ready to become an even more memorable street cruiser.
Number 8.
1957 Chevrolet Pro Street Stepside Pickup. Price, $29,500. Location, Pineville, Louisiana. Presented here is a stunning 1957 Chevrolet Stepside Pro Street Pickup, a professionally built show truck that combines iconic 1950s Chevrolet styling with serious street performance. Finished in a vibrant orange exterior with a black interior, this pickup has the aggressive stance and attention to detail expected from a high-quality pro street build. The truck features a beautifully clean, rust-free body with a shaved firewall and a tubbed rear section. A spray-in bedliner protects the cargo area while maintaining a clean, functional appearance. The aggressive stance is completed by weld wheels and massive 31 by 18.5 by 15 Hoosier rear tires, giving this stepside an unmistakable pro street presence. Under the hood is a ZZ4 roller crate engine, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission equipped with a 3,000 revolutions per minute stall converter. Power is sent to a Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.90 gears, creating a drivetrain built for strong acceleration and entertaining street performance. Handling and stopping have also received serious attention. The truck features a Camaro front subframe and front clip, disc brakes, and power steering. An odometer tachometer and gauges keep track of the engine's vital information, while a billet steering wheel adds another premium touch to the cockpit. Inside, the truck features a custom leather interior, providing a comfortable and refined contrast to the aggressive mechanical package. The overall combination of performance hardware and interior quality gives this pickup the versatility to function as both a showpiece and an enjoyable street cruiser. The exhaust system features 3-inch exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers, giving the ZZ4 V8 an unmistakable sound that matches the truck's aggressive appearance. A 15-gallon fuel cell completes the performance-oriented setup. With approximately 2,500 miles, the seller describes this pro street stepside as running and driving great, highly reliable, and ready to be driven anywhere. The build was completed with a no-expense-spared philosophy, resulting in a truck that looks as good sitting still as it does rolling down the street. At $29,500, this 1957 Chevrolet Pro Street Stepside offers an exciting combination of classic styling, modern performance, and serious street presence.
Number 9.
1946 Chevrolet Stylemaster Sedan Delivery. Price, $15,000. Location, Georgia. The 1946 Chevrolet Stylemaster Sedan Delivery has always occupied a very cool niche in the classic car world, part utility vehicle, part custom cruiser, and part rolling piece of post-war Americana. And this particular example leans heavily into that custom street-driven personality. Finished in a two-tone combination of metallic dark blue and silver, separated by red pinstriping, this Chevy has been transformed into a stylish and usable custom with a lot more attitude than a stock sedan delivery. It still carries the unmistakable rounded lines and charm of the immediate post-war era, but with just enough modern flair to make it stand out in today's classic scene. Exterior details include a chrome grille, stone guards, Fleetmaster hood trim, polished brightwork, and a set of 18-inch American Racing 5-spoke wheels that give the car a more aggressive, updated stance without completely losing its vintage identity. Inside, the cabin has been fully tailored for comfort and cruising. It features light gray upholstery and carpeting throughout, including the seats, door panels, headliner, and cargo area, creating a clean and cohesive look. Additional upgrades include vintage air conditioning, an Alpine CD receiver, aftermarket speakers, and a B&M shifter, all of which help make the car feel much more like a comfortable street rod than a commercial delivery vehicle from the 1940s. Under the hood is a tried-and-true 350 cubic inch Chevrolet V8, topped with a 4-barrel carburetor, aftermarket headers, decorative valve covers, and a polished air cleaner. It's paired with a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission, sending power to a 9-inch rear end, which makes this Chevy much more practical and enjoyable for modern driving than its original configuration would have been. The chassis has also been upgraded with Mustang II-style front suspension, power steering, and power front disc brakes, giving the car improved handling, braking, and road manners. Lowering blocks in the rear help complete the stance and visual balance. The seller notes that the speedometer does not work, total mileage is unknown, and there is rust on the lower edge of the rear door, along with some paint blemishes. But overall, this sedan delivery presents as a cool, affordable, and very usable custom. For enthusiasts who want something different from the usual Tri-5 Chevy or coupe-based hot rod, this 1946 Chevrolet Stylemaster sedan delivery offers a lot of personality, practicality, and custom appeal in one distinctive package.
Number 10.
1951 Dodge B3D job-rated Pilot House Pickup. Price, $20,900. Location, Newfield, New Jersey. Presented here is a distinctive piece of American commercial truck history. The 1951 Dodge B3D job-rated pickup, a 1-ton dually featuring the highly desirable Pilot House 5-window cab and an older restoration that preserves its authentic character. Finished in green with a tan vinyl bench seat interior, this Dodge has the rugged appearance expected from a classic work truck. The truck features a wood cargo bed, black painted bumpers, 16-inch wheels, and 7.50 to 16 tires, while the rear dually fenders give it an unmistakable heavy-duty stance. Power comes from a 218 CI, 3.57L, L-head flathead inline-6, which was overhauled by Land Air Associates of Arlington Heights, Illinois. The engine is paired with a 4-speed manual fluid drive transmission, providing the combination of durability and traditional driving character that made these trucks popular with working owners. The mechanical package includes front and rear leaf spring suspension, drum brakes, single exhaust, and a 6-volt electrical system. The seller reports that the truck starts easily and runs excellent, making it an appealing choice for someone looking for a vintage commercial vehicle that can still be enjoyed on the road. Inside, several period features add to its charm, including an RCA Victor radio, Trico vacuum dash fan, Mopar Model 36 Deluxe heater, and floor-mounted shifter. Fender-mounted turn signals provide additional functionality while maintaining the truck's vintage appearance. The truck's 1-ton dually configuration makes it especially distinctive, while the Pilot House cab remains one of Dodge's most recognizable designs from the early 1950s. Although the rear dually fenders show some flaws, the overall presentation retains the character and personality of an authentic vintage work truck. With its flathead 4-speed manual transmission, Pilot House cab, dually configuration, wood bed, and older restoration, this Dodge offers something increasingly difficult to find: a classic American truck with genuine commercial heritage and plenty of visual presence. At $20,900, this 1951 Dodge B3D is an excellent candidate for collectors, businesses seeking a memorable promotional vehicle, or enthusiasts who simply appreciate the rugged personality of vintage Dodge trucks. Distinctive, practical, and full of period character, this job-rated Pilot House is ready to become the centerpiece of any collection, business display, or classic truck gathering.
Number 11.
1944 Deluxe 2-door convertible. Price, $32,800. Location, Woodstock, Illinois. Presented here is a beautiful 1944 Deluxe 2-door convertible, a classic American open-top automobile that combines elegant pre-war styling with the simplicity and driving character enthusiasts love about vintage Fords. Finished in a striking burgundy exterior with a matching burgundy interior, this Ford has been repainted while retaining the character of a well-preserved survivor. Its flowing body lines, classic proportions, and open convertible design give it an unmistakable presence that looks equally at home cruising down the road or displayed at a classic car gathering. Power comes through a traditional 3-speed manual transmission with column shift, giving the driver an authentic vintage driving experience. The seller reports that the car runs and drives like a dream, making it more than just a beautiful display piece. The odometer shows approximately 11,000 miles, adding further appeal to this already desirable Ford. It is offered with a clear title and is described as ready for its next owner, allowing the new custodian to enjoy the car without wading through a lengthy restoration process. The 1944 Deluxe occupies an important place in American automotive history, representing the refined styling and engineering that Ford offered just before the country entered the World War II era. Today, the convertible body style makes surviving examples particularly attractive to collectors and enthusiasts. With its burgundy-on-burgundy presentation, 3-speed manual transmission, low indicated mileage, and strong running condition, this deluxe convertible offers an excellent blend of classic appearance and usability. Priced at $32,800, with the seller open to negotiation, this 1944 Deluxe convertible is ready for its next chapter. Whether enjoyed on weekend drives, taken to shows, or simply preserved as a piece of American automotive heritage, it has the presence and character to make a lasting impression.
Number 12.
1939 LaSalle Coupe. Price, $34,800. Located in Vernal, Utah, this 1939 LaSalle Coupe is a fine example of late 1930s American luxury and design. With timeless styling and elegant curves, this classic coupe embodies the spirit of the pre-war era and Cadillac's lesser-known but no less prestigious companion brand, LaSalle. Finished in a rich Trinidad gray lacquer, the exterior remains faithful to its original elegance, highlighted by graceful body lines and period-correct styling. The interior features a gray cloth upholstery, offering a soft contrast to the exterior while retaining the authenticity of its era. Though the odometer reads 0 miles, it is presumed to be restored or maintained as part of a static collection. Under the hood lies a manual transmission paired with a likely original drivetrain, giving this coupe the smooth, luxurious driving experience that LaSalle was known for. Produced under the guidance of GM's legendary designer Harley Earl, the 1939 model featured streamlined Art Deco influences and refined proportions that still turn heads today. This LaSalle Coupe represents a wonderful opportunity to own a piece of pre-war American motoring history, perfect for collectors, enthusiasts, or those seeking a standout classic to showcase or enjoy on weekend drives.
Number 13.
1948 Ford Pro Street, Blown, Anglia. Price, $47,500. Presented in Kannapolis, North Carolina. This 1948 Ford Pro Street, Blown, Anglia, is a purpose-built hot rod created for enthusiasts who appreciate serious performance, aggressive styling, and unmistakable street presence. With only 325 miles indicated, this striking purple Ford combines classic pre-war character with a heavily modified drivetrain designed to deliver an exhilarating driving experience. At the heart of this Pro Street machine is a 355 Ci V8 equipped with a 6-71 blower and dual carburetors, giving the car the dramatic appearance and performance expected from a serious blown street rod. The engine is paired with a built turbo 350 automatic transmission, providing a strong and dependable combination for both cruising and spirited driving. Power is delivered through a Ford 9-inch rear and fitted with 4.11 gears, an established choice among high-performance builds for its strength and ability to handle substantial power. Together with the blown V8 and automatic transmission, the drivetrain gives this compact Ford an aggressive character and plenty of performance potential. The exterior is finished in a bold purple color, giving the car an unmistakable presence. Its Pro Street proportions and supercharged engine combination create the kind of visual impact that immediately separates it from a conventional vintage Ford. The seller describes the car as exceptionally clean inside and out, with the overall presentation reflecting the quality and attention given to this build. Inside, the car maintains a clean and purposeful presentation that complements its performance-oriented character. Rather than being simply a static showpiece, this Ford is described as running and driving, making it an exciting combination of custom styling and usable street performance. With a clean title and only 325 miles indicated, this 1948 Ford Pro Street represents an opportunity to own a distinctive and highly modified American hot rod. The combination of a blown 355 Ci V8, dual carburetors, built turbo 350 transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end, and 4.11 gearing makes this a serious performance machine with the looks to match. Priced at $47,500, this blown Anglia is aimed squarely at collectors and hot rod enthusiasts looking for something far beyond an ordinary vintage Ford. With nationwide shipping available, this wild and powerful Pro Street build is ready for its next owner and promises to be a major attraction wherever it goes.
Number 14.
1931 Ford Tudor. Price, $37,000. Location, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Presented here is a beautifully crafted 1931 Ford Tudor, a traditional-style hot rod built with exceptional attention to detail and a strong emphasis on quality, performance, and authentic vintage character. Completed approximately 1.5 years ago, this Ford has traveled only 1,621 miles since the build and is equally at home on the show circuit or cruising the open road. The exterior is finished in a deep base clear black, featuring remarkably straight bodywork and a slick, high-quality finish. Tasteful custom pinstriping adds just the right amount of period hot rod character without overwhelming the clean design. The car also comes with a 1932-style hood, along with a complete set of red powder-coated steel wheels, tires, and hubcaps. Under the hood sits a completely rebuilt 1955 Buick 322 Nailhead V8, with the cylinder block carefully smoothed before painting for a cleaner presentation. The engine is paired with a top-loader overdrive transmission and a Winters 3.73 quick-change rear end, delivering an excellent combination of traditional hot rod performance and long-distance cruising capability. Performance upgrades include Sanderson headers with mufflers, a TA performance camshaft, a Walker radiator, and an electric cooling fan. Every major component has either been replaced, rebuilt, reconditioned, or carefully restored, reflecting the quality-first approach behind the build. Inside, the Tudor continues to impress with smooth, tight upholstery and precise stitching. The cabin is fully insulated with Dynamat, while the floor is finished with premium German square weave carpeting. A Hart's cloth top and Stewart Warner gauges complete the traditional hot rod atmosphere while maintaining a clean and refined appearance. With only 1,621 miles since its completion, this Tudor offers the rare opportunity to acquire a freshly built traditional hot rod without having to undertake the extensive time and expense required to create one from scratch. At $37,000, this 1931 Ford Tudor is a serious, high-quality hot rod built for someone who appreciates craftsmanship, authentic styling, and strong mechanical engineering. Beautifully finished, carefully engineered, and ready for both the show field and the open road, this 1931 Ford Tudor is a standout example of traditional hot rod craftsmanship.
Number 15.
1955 Chevrolet 3100 Vintage Stepside Pickup. Price, $32,995. Location, Orange, Massachusetts. Presented here is a beautifully preserved 1955 Chevrolet 3100 Stepside Pickup, a classic American truck that perfectly captures the rugged style and timeless character of Chevrolet's legendary Task Force era. This example stands out with its original, straight, and rust-free sheet metal. The body is described as completely solid with no rust or rot, while the previous paintwork still presents remarkably well, maintaining a deep shine that makes the truck look freshly finished. Under the hood, this vintage pickup has been upgraded with a 327 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. The combination provides plenty of traditional American V8 character while retaining the engaging driving experience expected from a classic pickup. According to the seller, the truck runs perfectly, drives nicely, and is ready to go anywhere. It is described as a true turnkey driver, meaning the next owner can immediately enjoy it on weekend cruises, local car shows, or long highway drives. The classic step-side bed, upright proportions, and unmistakable 1950s Chevrolet styling give this 3,100 an especially appealing presence. Its clean body and well-preserved appearance make it equally attractive to collectors and enthusiasts looking for a vintage truck they can actually drive and enjoy. This is the kind of pickup that naturally belongs at cruise nights and classic car shows, where its combination of original character and V8 performance is sure to attract attention. Offered at $32,995, this 1955 Chevrolet 3100 represents an excellent opportunity to own a solid, rust-free vintage pickup with strong mechanical appeal and timeless American styling. Straight, rust-free, V8, powered, and ready to drive. This classic 3100 is a true turnkey Chevrolet pickup with plenty of character.
Number 16.
1940 Pontiac Silver Streak Woody Station Wagon. Price, $34,000. Location, Westminster, California. Here is a truly rare piece of pre-war American automotive history. The 1940 Pontiac Silver Streak Woody Station Wagon. A distinctive classic with genuine rarity, elegant styling, and the kind of history that makes collectors take notice. Pontiac produced very few of these Woody Station wagons in 1940, with approximately 500 examples reportedly built and only around 100 believed to remain today. That level of scarcity makes this Pontiac considerably more interesting than the typical vintage station wagon. Finished in green with a brown interior, the car retains the unmistakable character of a traditional American Woody. The combination of painted bodywork and genuine wood construction gives the wagon an elegant, period-correct appearance that immediately sets it apart at car shows and on the road. This example is also notable for its ownership history. It is being offered by its second owner, adding an appealing layer of provenance to an already rare automobile. The odometer shows approximately 73,000 miles, with only about 600 miles since the engine was rebuilt. Under the hood is Pontiac's legendary straight-8 engine, a defining feature of the brand during this era. The rebuilt engine is paired with a traditional 3-speed manual transmission with column shift, giving the wagon an authentic pre-war driving experience. Most importantly, this isn't simply a rare vehicle waiting for restoration. The seller states that it runs and drives excellent, meaning its next owner can enjoy the car rather than immediately beginning a major mechanical project. The 1940 Pontiac Silver Streak represents an important period in American automotive design. Pontiac was developing a reputation for combining attractive styling with strong engineering, and the Silver Streak name became synonymous with the brand's distinctive hood and grille design. The Woody Station Wagon added another level of appeal, originally serving as a practical family and utility vehicle while becoming one of the most visually memorable body styles of the era. Today, surviving examples have become highly desirable among collectors of pre-war American automobiles. With its rare production history, second-owner provenance, rebuilt straight-8 engine, 3-speed manual transmission, and only 600 miles since the rebuild, this Pontiac offers an unusually compelling combination of authenticity and usability. At $34,000, or best offer, this 1940 Pontiac Silver Streak Woody represents an opportunity to acquire something genuinely uncommon. It's not just another classic station wagon. It is a scarce piece of Pontiac history with the character, presence, and mechanical appeal to stand out wherever it goes. Rare, distinctive, and ready to drive, this 1940 Pontiac Woody is the kind of automobile that doesn't simply attract attention, it tells a story.
Number 17.
1957 Chevrolet 1/2-ton Shortbox Big Back Window Pickup. Price, $14,000. Location, Newcastle, Wyoming. Here's a rare opportunity to own a true American classic truck, the highly sought-after 1957 Chevrolet 1/2-ton Shortbox with the iconic big back window. This model is one of the most desirable pickups from the 1950s, and finding one in this condition, with a solid body and original character, is becoming increasingly difficult. The clean gray exterior paired with a green interior gives it that authentic vintage look that collectors and builders are always chasing. Let's talk about what really matters. This truck has a very solid foundation. The body is in great shape, the frame is strong, and it rolls and steers smoothly. The big back window glass, one of its most valuable features, is intact with no cracks or chips, and all other glass is also in excellent condition. Doors open and close properly, and the window mechanisms function just as they should. The engine is in place and runs, giving you a strong starting point. However, the transmission is currently not installed, making this the perfect opportunity for someone who wants to complete the build to their own preference, whether that's restoring it to original specs or turning it into a custom street truck. With only around 12,340 miles shown, manual transmission setup, and a clean Wyoming title, this is a fantastic project with huge upside potential. Trucks like this are highly desirable in the classic market, especially with the short box and big window combination. At just $14,000 or best offer, this is an affordable entry into classic truck ownership, with plenty of room to add value. The seller is also ready to assist with shipping arrangements, making it easier for you to secure this unit no matter where you are. Opportunities like this don't stay on the market for long, especially when the bones are this good. Would you restore it to its original glory, or build it into your own custom dream truck?
Number 18.
1940 Special Deluxe. Here you go, chance of history. You get a chance to...
1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe. Price, $19,000. Location, Albertville, Alabama. This 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe is a solid, eye-catching pre-war classic that blends original vintage charm with tasteful drivability upgrades. Finished in bright yellow over a brown interior, this Chevy has the unmistakable look of a true American business coupe while benefiting from a more road-friendly setup underneath. If you've been searching for an affordable 1940s cruiser with character, this one offers a lot of appeal for the money. Exterior. The body presents as a very nice, rust-free example with classic coupe proportions and timeless styling. Its yellow finish gives the car a cheerful, standout personality that fits the era perfectly, while the overall body condition appears straight and solid. This is the kind of vintage coupe that turns heads everywhere it goes and has the charm to draw attention at local shows, cruise nights, or weekend drives. Interior. Inside, the cabin retains a simple, traditional feel with a brown interior that complements the exterior well. As a business coupe, it carries that desirable old-school layout and compact, purposeful design that collectors and hot rod enthusiasts appreciate. It offers a clean and usable driving environment with plenty of nostalgic appeal. Drivetrain and chassis. Under the hood is an inline-six engine, keeping this Chevrolet true to its roots while delivering dependable vintage power. The car has been removed from its original frame and placed on a Mustang II style chassis, making it much more enjoyable and manageable on the road. It is equipped with front disc brakes and rear drum brakes, offering improved stopping power over a stock setup. According to the seller, the brakes and mechanical systems have been gone through, and the car is described as something you can get in and drive down the road with confidence. Summary. This 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Business Coupe is a great opportunity to own a distinctive piece of automotive history without stepping into high-dollar territory. It's solid, stylish, upgraded where it counts, and ready to be enjoyed as a dependable vintage cruiser. Whether you want a fun weekend driver, a conversation-starting classic, or a unique addition to your collection, this Chevy delivers vintage personality in a very approachable package.
Number 19.
1939 Buick Special 4-door. Price, $25,000. Location, Liberty, Mississippi. This 1939 Buick is a beautifully restored classic that offers timeless pre-war styling with the added benefit of updated V8 power. With its elegant lines, flowing fenders, and unmistakable Buick presence, this is the kind of car that instantly captures attention and brings vintage American charm wherever it goes. According to the seller, the car has been completely restored, giving it the kind of clean presentation that makes it appealing for both weekend cruising and local car shows.
It carries the graceful styling that made late 1930s Buicks so distinctive, with a strong road presence and classic design details that still look impressive today. Under the hood, this Buick has been upgraded with a 305 V8 engine showing 19,276 miles, offering a much more practical and enjoyable driving experience than an original drivetrain for many enthusiasts. The V8 swap gives the car improved reliability, easier parts availability, and better usability for someone who wants to actually get in and enjoy driving it. This Buick represents a great opportunity to own a restored pre-war American classic without stepping into the much higher price range that many fully restored examples now command. It has the right combination of classic looks, upgraded performance, and drivable appeal. For someone wanting a vintage car that stands apart from the usual Ford or Chevrolet builds, this 1939 Buick delivers something a little more unique while still offering strong value, unmistakable style, and a lot of presence for the money.
Number 20.
1960 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88. Price, $27,500. Location, Lebanon, Tennessee. This 1960 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 is a beautifully styled full-size American cruiser that captures the bold character and unmistakable presence of early 1960s automotive design. With just 26,000 original miles, this example offers an appealing combination of originality, condition, and classic road-going style. Under the hood, the car retains its original 371ci Oldsmobile V8, paired with an automatic transmission. This proven powertrain delivers the effortless cruising character expected from a large Oldsmobile of this era, making it well suited for relaxed weekend drives, local cruise nights, and long-distance touring. The exterior presents with very nice paint and chrome, highlighting the dramatic lines and substantial proportions of the Dynamic 88. The car has also been upgraded with new 20-inch wheels and tires, adding a modern custom touch, while giving the classic Oldsmobile an even stronger road presence. Inside, the tan interior complements the brown exterior and maintains the comfortable character associated with Oldsmobile's full-size automobiles. The spacious cabin and smooth cruising nature make this Dynamic 88 an excellent choice for anyone looking for a classic American automobile that can be enjoyed rather than simply displayed. With its 26,000 original miles, original 371 V8, automatic transmission, attractive paint and chrome, and upgraded 20-inch wheels, this 1960 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 offers a distinctive blend of authenticity and tasteful customization. Priced at $27,500, this Oldsmobile is a compelling choice for collectors and enthusiasts seeking a stylish early 1960s cruiser with strong visual appeal and genuine original car character.
(1940) Mercury Barris Style Custom Coupe. Price, $45,000. Location, Aromas, California, United States. If you know traditional customs, then you already know this. A properly built 1940 Mercury Coupe isn't just a car, it's a statement. And this 1940 Mercury 09A Barris Style Custom absolutely delivers that statement in all the right ways. Finished in a rich, deep candy brandy wine paint, this Mercury captures the unmistakable spirit of the legendary George Barris custom era, where every modification was about proportion, flow, and attitude. It's the kind of car that doesn't just get noticed, it completely changes the atmosphere wherever it goes. The body has all the classic custom touches enthusiasts want to see. It features a 4-inch chopped windshield, performed by Rod Powell, giving the car that lower, sleeker, more aggressive profile that defines a true lead sled. It's been nosed, decked, and shaved, cleaning up the body lines for that smooth, uninterrupted custom look. And the details are exactly where this Mercury shines. Up front, it retains its stock 1940 Mercury chrome grille with a brass centerpiece, while the car is fitted with beautifully Frenched 1953 Buick headlights complete with scoops, one of the most iconic custom treatments of the period. Out back, you'll find 1953 Oldsmobile taillights, along with a 1942 Ford rear bumper accented by 1952 Chevrolet guards, while the front is finished with a bold 1955 Cadillac bumper that adds just the right amount of visual drama. Additional custom touches include Appleton 552 spotlights, 1940 Mercury fender skirts, custom outside mirrors, and a set of 16-inch custom-made sombrero hubcaps wrapped in diamondback radial white walls, giving the car a stance and look that feel completely authentic to the golden age of custom car culture. Topping it all off is a beautiful white Carson-style top, complete with a 1949 to 1950 Ford rear window, along with custom rear quarter windows by Matt Townsend, helping complete the car's distinctive chopped profile. Under the hood, this Mercury blends classic style with modern usability. Power comes from a newly installed Chevrolet 350 V8, backed by a 350 automatic transmission and equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock aluminum intake, and Edelbrock manifold. Supporting upgrades include a complete rewire, an updated Ford F-150 steering box, and vintage air conditioning, making this custom far more enjoyable and practical for modern cruising. This is not just a custom Mercury. This is a tribute to an entire era of American car culture. $1932 Plymouth 3-window coupe. Price, $24,000. Location, Toronto, Ontario. This 1932 Plymouth 3-window coupe is an all-out hot rod built with serious performance, premium parts, and unmistakable show-quality presence. It takes the rare and desirable early 1930s coupe shape and transforms it into a high-end custom that looks every bit as aggressive as it sounds. With virtually no miles on the build and multiple magazine features to its name, this is clearly not an ordinary street rod. The heart of this Plymouth is what really sets it apart. Under the hood sits a blown 354 Hemi, giving the car the kind of brutal old-school power and visual drama that every true hot rod enthusiast loves. Backing it is a TCI 3-speed automatic transmission, while out back you'll find a Winters quick-change rear end, one of the most iconic performance pieces you can put under a traditional-style build. It's a combination that instantly tells you this car was built with purpose. The chassis setup is equally impressive. It rides on extended deuce rails, paired with a Pete and Jake's chrome front end and a ladder bar rear suspension, giving the car both the stance and the hardware to match its high-performance attitude. It also features SoCal faux disc brakes, adding to the clean, traditional hot rod aesthetic while keeping the overall look sharp and period-inspired. Inside, the car continues that high-end build quality with a leather interior and what the seller describes as the best of everything. It's also equipped with vintage air, classic instruments gauges, and an IDIT steering column, blending old-school style with the comfort and convenience that make a custom like this much more enjoyable to drive and own. Everything about the build suggests attention to detail and a no-expense-spared approach. Rolling on wheel Vintique's artillery wheels wrapped in Coker radial vintage tires, the car has exactly the right stance and presence for a top-tier traditional hot rod. It captures that perfect balance between aggressive performance and timeless styling. Another major plus is the car's recognition in the hot rod world. This Plymouth was featured in the April 2024 issue of Modern Rodding, and has also appeared in Rodding USA, NSRA Street Scene, and Canadian Hot Rods. That kind of exposure says a lot about the quality and appeal of the build.